Hi, I'm Bill McPhee, CEO of Magpie Media Inc., your partner in mental wellness. Today I had a question from Kevin, and Kevin asked, he says, can you tell me a little bit about self-esteem? Well, Kevin, I got to tell you that one thing that at one point or another that all people with mental illness that we have or that we have dealt with is a lack of self-esteem. And that's a very important self-esteem is very important to have. Basically, the lack of self-esteem and the lack of confidence is what keeps us isolated and from moving forward. And I want to tell you a little bit about what self-esteem is. Basically, self-esteem is how we feel about ourselves on the inside. And confidence is how we can project that self-esteem to the public, and that's open self-esteem is confidence basically. Yeah, confidence is inside out self-esteem. One of the things that all people with mental illness again at one time or another deal with self-esteem. I can remember being at a mental health association meeting where there was an architect speaking, and he said, a question came from the audience, and I was in the audience. They said, did you know that you'd beat this illness? And the speaker up there said, yes, I knew I'd beat it because I was too smart for that. Well, I heard that and I said to myself, I said, well, Bill, there's absolutely no hope for you because you're not smart enough to beat this illness. And that's what poor self-esteem does. Now, I think what happens to battle that self-esteem, poor self-esteem, is that we really need to do an internal inventory of our skills and our talents. And I think we have to find things that we're good at and then polish them and hone them and make them very useful to us. Make those tools sharpened and just polished. And once we focus on things that we do well, then we can create opportunity. The next opportunity and the next steps along in where our strengths and where our skills are, our talents are. And so very important that you realize that everybody with a mental illness will have self-esteem, lack of self-esteem at one time or another. So what you can do is sit down with somebody, a friend or a relative, or maybe a mother, father, or brother or sister, and talk about the past, talk about now, and the things that you are good at, the things that you excelled at in school, the things that you could be art, could be mathematics, it could be socializing, could have had lots of friends, you could have had a great sense of humor, things that you were good at one time, and really focus on those talents that you had, and then just brainstorm and really think about what you're good at, and then think of ways of how you can enhance that throughout the time that's remaining and moving forward. But self-esteem is very important, and at one time when people have a mental illness, we all have a lack of self-esteem. So Kevin, I hope I answered your question, and feel free to, if you have a question for me for my daily video blog, just email me at bmcphee@magpiemags.com. Thank you and have a great day.